I'm Julia Baker. I swapped corporate America for the kitchen, and I never looked back. Now I'm a chef with a chocolate company and dessert cafes and a passion for everything sweet. Stunning cakes, unique cookies, decadent chocolates and desserts, and even dazzling savory dishes. It's all about making life sweet. There's a huge advantage to my recipe for pineapple pulled pork tacos. I can make them days in advance. That way, when the party arrives, I'm all ready. I have 1 chopped onion and 1 head of garlic. I've peeled the cloves and they just go right in whole. So easy. Okay, now for this gorgeous pork. It's 6 pounds of boneless butt. I think it has the best flavor. Okay, now seasoning. It's really an important part to this. We want to give the pork as much flavor as we can. I'm just going to spread it all out. I find that the higher you keep your salt and pepper, the more evenly it distributes. I just love Lilium. She's one of the most positive people I know, and I'm really, really excited that I get to throw her this belated wedding party. And I'm not just the one stuck making the food. Everyone's bringing a dish. It's going to be a big potluck fiesta. And then into the pot. Right on top of the onions and the garlic, I've sliced this butt so it's gonna cook a little bit faster. There's just nothing to this recipe. Okay, and now for the sauce. It has a really sweet and savory flavor. It's gonna go perfect with the pork. So Lilium is Venezuelan, and every time she cooks for me, she puts fruit in the food. She told me it's their culture. So for her, for this party, I'm putting pineapple juice in my sauce. 1 cup. Wine, well, that goes with anything. Wine is a great acid for tenderizing meat. I'm gonna add a 1/2 cup. And now some stock. You could use any flavor. I'm using chicken stock, beef, veal, no matter. And the real flavor booster, soy sauce. It's one of those things that gives a kick. It's gonna add some sodium, so a little bit of saltiness. It's also gonna richen the color of my sauce. And now 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Well, brown sugar, I always think about that ham at the holiday time with a crust of this stuff. It's a perfect combination. And now, this is the thing I can really taste when I eat the pork, ginger. I've just peeled with a carrot peeler this raw, fresh chunk of ginger. I like to always overestimate the amount I'm gonna need so that I don't take off a finger in my grater. That's always fun. Okay, that looks like enough. I'm just gonna add this right to my sauce. The smell of this is incredible, perfect for pork. And now, right over the top, delicious. It doesn't matter that my sauce doesn't cover the pork completely. I'm gonna put a lid on, and the moisture of that liquid and the heat of this oven, it's gonna cook the pork perfectly. 300 degrees. It's gonna take about 3 hours. When I cook these one-pot wonders, I like them low and slow. The pineapple pork is done. I can't wait to see how it turned out. It's been 3 hours. Wow, beautiful. Oh, the smell is so good. Now for the fun part, pulling the pork. Oh, it is so tender. Look at that, moist, delicious. I'm telling you, pulled pork, it is one of my favorite things. This technique, I mean, there's really nothing to it. I'm just using 2 forks to just pull the meat apart. Okay, let me get some of this in my bowl. Final bits of meat into the bowl. That's the pork. Now, I can't forget about my amazing cooking sauce. I'm just gonna pour it into a degreaser. This is a clever little pitcher with a spout at the bottom. So when the oil and juices have separated, if I pour carefully, I get just the sauce and no grease. The juices moisten the pork even more, and over the next few days in the fridge, the flavor will deepen. Just another advantage of making it ahead. Some plastic wrap over the top, and my party food is ready. This is going in the fridge, my dessert's in the freezer. Now that is a sweet feeling.